What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Simple Minds. And we're jumping ahead in time to 1986, Once Upon a Time. And the second tune is All the Things She Said. Wasn't there I want to say they were like a Russian duo. I'm forgetting the name of the group, but they had a song, I believe a pretty big hit, called All the Things She Said. I doubt that has any relevance, but when I saw the title phrase, that's where my brain went. But whether or not it's, because if they are related, that means that would have to be a cover of the Simple Minds tune, which I can't imagine is the case. But either way, the phrase itself, it speaks to recollection. It's, phrased in the past tense, said. And if you're running through all that someone said, I suppose there's two scales to that. There's going through a particular conversation or situation in which one was speaking and trying to remember every detail of what was said in that instance, or it could be about recalling all the conversations, all the moments with somebody else, and perhaps, trying to find meaning or an explanation for actions and events that came later, maybe trying to hold on to some of the more precious statements and related feelings in that history. But yeah, it's someone looking back on what another person, a woman apparently, said, whether again in the short term or the long term, and perhaps the emotional content related to that, more positive, more negative, maybe a bit of both. So let's find out what it actually is. It's a Simple Minds. The track is All the Things She Said, and it's from the 1986 album Once Upon a Time. Synth bass and regular bass.
Don't you look back on the big lost ones. Don't you look down like the hero said. Take me to the street where the bonfires burn. In your arms, I'ma fade away when I hear you say what you gotta say. Anywhere you go, you know I'll still be waiting. All the things she said, Little darling, close your eyes. There'll be no compromising. Of all the things she said, throw me to the street where the heart beats beating. To the knees for revolution and the perfect way.
Said bonfire can be different things.
I see it glitter in the sun and it's freezing in the moonlight. Never look back, never look back, never look where your one goes. You know I'll still be waiting. All the things she said, You fought the fight so long, no surrender to temptation. All the things she said,
Who was that? Sounds more in the present than the past.
Anywhere you go, you know I'll still be waiting. Of all the things she said,
And that's the future. But that could be what she said in the past. So many temporal considerations.
When I look into your
sounded like Don't You Forget About Me. Cool tune. Yeah, not really sure lyrically. Did catch some bits and pieces. But yeah, again, it sounds like it's phrases about the past, but also, I'm going to be with you tonight, or I want to be with you tonight. I forget exactly what the line was. And then also, like, I'll always be there, or whatever the line, which I think there was a female vocal in there. Was there really, like, two voices? I felt like that was the case, but wasn't sure. But yeah, there was like a line referencing, like, whatever happens, like, I'll still be there, and that's, that's not just present, that's the future. But again, if that's something that she said in the past, then I'm not sure temporally where we are. And again, like, it would make sense if you were like, oh, but she said she wanted to be there, like, she said, like, but now, like, it doesn't seem like that. So how do I reconcile reality with what she said, all the things she said? So yeah, I'm not sure what's happening lyrically, but I was intrigued to hear what sounded like the full arc, including the future related to a relationship. And yeah, sonically, again, like a moment near the end that made me think of the hit that some people seem to not say by name, which I get it, right? Like, I follow a-ha, as many people will know, and a lot of a-ha fans have this, like, love-hate relationship with Take On Me, where it's like, I get it. It is a good song. I get why it's catchy and people, always are interested to hear it, but, a lot of people stop there, or they think, they're just a one-hit wonder, and so they have this, like, why do people view this song in that way? So I get that if you're more into, like, earlier Simple Minds sound, why a song like Don't You Forget About Me would be like, okay, well, that fine, it's cool, it's great, but it's not Simple Minds per se, so, maybe that's part of it. But so far, I've enjoyed both songs on this album. Generally speaking, when I find a band I like, I'm willing to go with them wherever they go. People will make fun of my fandom of Depeche Mode, where it's, there's not an album where I'm like, oh, I can't find something of, something redeeming and something of quality here. I enjoy pretty much everything they do. So again, I've loved the early Simple Minds journey, so it doesn't seem all that surprising that I'm enjoying both this and Empires and Dance. Admittedly, early days in regard to both, but yeah, ultimately I can again hear them creeping toward the sound that I would have known going into this deep dive, but I still find it compelling. And again, the vocals, I love the way he hit the word all when he would come back around to that, really sharp, really quick. Indeed, it reminds me, the singer for Blancmange will occasionally do these shouty type of lines, and I find that really compelling when he does that, and that reminded me of that a little bit. So cool tune, looking forward to more from both albums. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.